Welcome to my channel. Hi, how are ya? My name is Mallory. If you're new here, welcome. I'm running late for Tai Chi class. It's Tai Chi Latte, no, Tai Chi Tuesday. And I almost didn't go. And I'm still on the fence. I could be walking there and decide I'm turning this buggy around and coming back home. Cause I've been driving the struggle bus all morning. Tai Chi starts at 10 o'clock and it's like 9:57. So I'm obviously gonna be late. And part of me is like, I could text my trainer, but he doesn't always see things right away, so I don't know. I have good walking weather. No rain today. Hopefully it's okay outside, temperature-wise. While the rest of the world's melting, we're not in Florida. Oh, Mel's car's here, but it's his golf cart, so he may or may not be doing Tai Chi, and then Tom may or may not be doing Tai Chi. And I may or may not be going to be walking through a swamp. I probably should have cut through the swimming pool. But, oh yeah, it's not gonna be cute. I'm trying to take a shortcut because I'm running late. I mean, my trainer knows it's 50-50 if I show up. I don't know who else is planning on showing up because at the time it was just gonna be him. Maybe me, probably just him. So I'm not 100% sure where my dad is, what part of town, because he had a thing he had to go to, but it must not be raining at all near him, because he didn't say anything when he called me to check up on me, see if I was walking home, what my deal was. So I didn't say anything because I'm like, well, there's no point. I can always tell him later. It's not like I'm stuck in any bad weather. But boy, is it hot when that sun is just beating on you. Some noisy videos, the people picking up the trash can. I don't even know if you can hear me. I say that a lot when I'm outside. But that siren means bad weather's in the area, and well, it's nice and sunny over my head. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Finally, that noise. Well, there's a total of 3 people, but 2 separate golf carts that were right behind me. I don't know if you can see, I don't know. It's weird how, some areas it looks like it's gonna rain, and others it's nice and sunny. I feel like there's a foggy thing happening. Like a dream, on TV when they're the character goes back to a dream, it's got this kind of effect. Maybe you're seeing what I'm seeing, hopefully, anyways. So, I had to go inside. Luckily, it stopped and the sun came out. Just in time for me to walk home. I feel like there's no happenings. The plan is to not first and foremost watch where I'm going. As I cross the street, pardon that. My neighbor Mel was gonna go play golf. I don't know if he'll make it. How'd he do? I should probably my sunglasses back on, so I was a few minutes late, but not terrible. And in the middle towards the end of Tai Chi, because we're doing outside. Almost like, well, almost black. A pretty dark gray cloud came overhead. Kind of like that one. And then it really started to rain. So I'm wearing my favorite memory foam Under Armour flip-flops. So they're wet. We all got wet, so we went inside. Jeez, hello. I can't get the lighting right. There's like lighting on over there from earlier because it was kind of dark in here. I forgot to turn the lights off when I went to Tai Chi, and now I'm home. We got some natural light from a window. If I would face the other way, it'd be backlit. Don't know how much you could hear when I was walking. But the funny thing is, I'm walking and like I hear something like slowly behind me, and like I didn't think what it was. And I stopped filming for a second, and then I'm like, oh, a golf cart went by. And it was just a guy on a golf cart, and I'm going, does he think I'm, woo? Because I'm trying to get better at like vlogging around people and in public. And then I hear that noise again, so I look behind me and there's another golf cart with two ladies. It's Tuesday, so a lot of landscaping happens on Tuesday, trash and recycle pickup on Tuesday, so there's a lot of noise, and usually it's like early in the morning, but it's currently 11:25. And so I'm like going, okay, I'm trying to walk home and talk to y'all. And there's like people going by in golf carts. Pardon me. I'm like, then the siren blows to warn the golfers. I think either A, it's all clear, continue your game of golf, or B, run for your life. And so I'm going, Mel's about to just go golfing. The sun just came out, blah, blah, blah. So, and I feel like, who's Mel? He's my neighbor on the 3rd floor. Not that he's watching, but hello. So, and then like the garbage truck was making all this racket, but the funny thing is, what do we got going on? We got mail. We got some mail. The yield pile there behind me. When we first were glamping, I don't know why I use these air quotes, because we pretty much were glamping when we first moved in here. And yes, quotes, air quotes for that, because we didn't fully and officially move in here when we were glamping, because we still hadn't sold the other condo. We were still had all of our stuff at the other condo. So to me, like being fully moved in here meant we didn't live in New Jersey or the other condo. Everything was here, and this is where we reside. So it was just funny because it took me forever to find the mailboxes. And if you know me, I love getting the mail. And someone told me that lives in the neighborhood that the mailboxes used to be at the other end of the street, like when you're first coming into my neighborhood, but now they're like, you know, closer to me. Which is quite nice. And near the swimming pool and the gas grill, there's like 2. So I guess you can get your mail, you can grill your steaks, you can go for a little swim. I don't know why they moved the mailboxes. Maybe that made sense. So it's like funny because I literally was Googling. I'm like, where are the mailboxes? And so it was like, oh, at the end of the cul-de-sac, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but what was it? I don't know. I'm like, but where though? Oh, my knuckles hurt. We'll get to that in a second. So I found them, and then it would take me a while to find my actual mailbox, like where you put the key in, turn it open, and there's your mail. But it's funny because now I could like probably do it like backwards with my eyes closed. Like, it's just so easy for me now. But my knuckles, my poor knuckles. I don't know if any of y'all, do you see that? It's like flashes of light, and I don't know if it's like me, like something reflecting off the screen, or like lightning. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, trying to get comfy, cause look, to me for that. But if you've never done Tai Chi, like we do Tai Chi, a combo of that and Qigong practices. Qigong's more like slow moving meditative like movements, where Tai Chi, although we do Tai Chi as well, and we practice the forums, the poses, in slow, swift motions. It's just so you really get the form down, because Tai Chi could be used in like a form of martial arts, and if you needed to take something and use it in a combative way, you could, but that's not why we do Tai Chi. So, anywho-has, but right before we like get into the practice, we always bow for gratitude, or whatever you wish. And so you have to, but I don't know, can I show y'all? I'm just gonna try to show you. And I've been bowing wrong for like the longest time. I learned a few weeks ago that I was doing it wrong, because what I used to do would be like this and like bow. No, so my bad knuckle hand, you make a fist. Then, so this is my dominant hand, my right hand. So then you take your left hand, right? And then it's like this, but you go like this. Here, put the thumb. There's a meaning behind all this, and your hand just stays like that, and then you bow forward. You hear that? There goes the sirens. We gonna get some bad weather. Hopefully no one's home in the building over there looking at me like, what is she doing? I do need to have some lunch. So I may or may not, I don't know what the hell I'm in the mood for, finish I need to throw out my dirty tissue. I was walking and I'm like, my nose, I really gotta blow my nose. I feel bad when I'm late, because I'm like, it's a little rude and disrespectful, even though my trainer, who teaches Tai Chi, even though I spoke to him yesterday and we had like this conversation, and he like knew my circumstances and my situation, and so I feel like, ow, my knuckles, my poor knuckles. Basically, he was just, Tai Chi, is life, okay, for him, and now it's like becoming like my everything. So, I feel like y'all be dirty from when I was on the phone, sweaty face. But anyways, so he told me if anyone shows up or not, he's still doing Tai Chi. And I just pictured that in my head. I'm like, well, how funny would that be? Just some random lone ranger out there on the field, on the grass, they're just doing Tai Chi by himself. So I didn't really want him to have to do it alone, but I'm like, maybe the other two will show up, and they did. They always somehow, like last minute, they just like pop up out of nowhere. And because a lot of times I think, oh, it's just gonna be one-on-one, and I did that for like 3 weeks in a row, and it was amazing on so many levels for various reasons, but we don't need to dive into that. But I will say, because I felt like it gave me the opportunity to advance in my Tai Chi practice, so, oh, my hair, I just gotta look at it. Don't mind it. So anyways, it looks like it might be either just me trying to do like 1, 2, not air quotes, and my trainer for the next week or two, but it might be me, Tom, and my trainer. Mel is going out of town again. Do I need to like tell y'all everyone's life story? No, but that's as much as I'll say. Because I feel weird. Like, it's not right, I guess, in my mind to talk about other people. But anyways, moving along here with my stories. So even though he knew all that, and I figured if I didn't show up, he would totally understand. And if I did, he'd be secretly, internally very proud of me, but maybe didn't want to like announce that to the world, because that would mean like people might be inquisitive and be like, why are you so proud she showed up today? She shows up every week. Like, what makes this day different? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm not about to air my business and other people's business in my life as to why I am the way I am today. And like, I'm doing the Tai Chi, and like I got this stomach ache, and I'm just like, oh man, keep it together, woman. At one point I almost like got teary-eyed, and I'm just like, you're fine, it's fine, everything's fine. And what's nice is usually, not every week, but usually like he'll shake like the fella's hand and give him a little pat on the back, but being that I'm a lady, I get a full-on hug, and I kind of needed it. I'm like, this feels so nice. Getting comforted a little bit. But anyways. And then all I could think about was tomorrow. I swear, I keep thinking it's Wednesday, but it's not. It's Tai Chi Tuesday. Because now that I do my Kung Fu training and my kickboxing and all that, you know, I'm getting very excited. And I'm like, tomorrow I get to go like with a punching bag there. And so tonight I'm gonna go find me some gloves to protect my delicate, dainty hands. I think I said something yesterday about my hands being dainty or delicate. My trainer chuckled. I'm like, what? It's like, come on now. So, because although they sell gloves, the small was too small, the big was too big. I need a medium. They don't have a medium. I gotta go find me a medium. And then my neighbor was, it's funny though, because Tai Chi, you know, you're not just like constantly doing fluid motions. We're learning, you know, because as my mom calls my trainer, a Thai teacher. Because he teaches Tai Chi, duh. He does, he teaches things, and he'll say like, you know, about, I don't know, teaches you things and tells you stories about this guy who wanted to become like a master and like, you know, master the art of Tai Chi and do all these things. And so he went to like whoever was the greatest at the time. And basically this person just had him doing Chi practice, where you stand in your stance by a pond for like an hour, just like standing there. And the guy's like, are you kidding me? Like, I want to do what you do. I want to learn what you're doing. Like, why are you making me do this? But you all have to start somewhere. And so what was funny is my neighbor, you know, that's hopefully getting to play his golf game right now, he was saying that when he started learning how to play golf, that he just wanted to learn all the things and just get to it. And he goes, but yeah, no, what happened? He's like, the person that trained me for like an hour, we worked on practicing the grip of the club. And it's like, just hurry it up already and teach me how to swing this thing and hit a ball and, you know, all that you do. So he's like, but it really is important how you hold the club. And I'm going, man, I've been gripping that thing like crazy. Like, note to self, it was fun trying to learn with my dad, but I really need a professional. So then he announced, I loved how, I don't know if I told you all this, I probably did. I feel like I tell everybody everything, but everybody is like 2 people on Facebook and then you guys, along with like my mom and like, or my dad, sometimes my brother, so, and grandma, can't forget grandma. So, anyways, when I went to Aquafit last week, like he's announcing to everybody, all 3 ladies, like, ooh, Mallory's starting her Kung Fu training, and which was kind of cute and sweet. But what was more sweet was he was telling them all about my crystals and how I'm selling crystals, and like I have a crystal wrapped up right here, like waiting for someone to buy it. So if you're interested in crystals, go to my Etsy shop. This one is so cool. It looks like rock candy, like on a stick. It's kind of like a wand, but not really, because it has that rock candy look. So to me, I wouldn't think of it as a wand, and it might have a flat bottom and not be completely round. Anyways, so I don't know how long this video is, but I'm still talking. So I thought that was sweet and nice. So then today is like, you know, Mel's talking about golf and stuff. Then my trainer is like, oh, Mallory's an inspiring golfer. Or he made like some reference to like, watch out, here comes Mallory with the golf clubs. So Mel's like, oh, really? I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, oh, you're practicing? Are you going to get lessons? I said, that's the plan. So then he's like, oh, yeah, oh, hell. I keep trying to remember the guy's name. If it's not Dan, it's Dave, but I think it's Dan. There's a guy named Dan that I need to go talk to about training and whatnot. So, and learning how to golf. So I need to lighten up my grip. I need to find clubs that actually fit me. And that's it. Like, I really appreciate, honestly and truthfully, like that my dad got me a putter, which I've yet to practice with, and then my 7-iron. But the 7-iron, I think it's just a little too short. Like, there's just something a little off. And I didn't really say anything at first, but like to him, my dad. But then I did to my mom and to my trainer. I'm like, I don't think it's not right here. So my dad, his advice is like, just watch some YouTube videos, which I gotta do. And hopefully I'll learn a thing or two that way. Ooh, hello. But then the next night when I was like practicing with my dad, my mom's like, she looks a little hunched over. Like, is this club like the right size for her and everything? Because I'm thinking, what if these are not good clubs for me? Like, does he have the ability to return them, to exchange them, something along those lines? And if not, like, what do we do? You know, so, I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. I'm a little distracted by myself. I'm like, I got makeup on today. Eye makeup, a little bit of blush. Did you see me put any on? I don't know. And so, remnants of my Revlon Kissable Balm Stain and Honey. That product is like no more. They're like discontinuing it, I believe, and like phasing it out. So I have like 2 tubes of it, thankfully, because like, the person, it was a YouTuber that got me hooked on this. She's devastated. She's been wearing this for like 7 years, and I was like, a tube in her purse, a tube in her car, a tube in her gym bag, a tube like, you know, and in her bathroom, a tube in her beauty room, like everywhere she goes, she has a tube of this stuff. And so she's trying to find a dupe and having a hell of a time. But someone in her video of like trying to find a dupe for this gorgeous color, which is like my lips but better, as Leanne would say, she said that one of the ones got reformulated into just a regular lipstick and not like a balm stain. So like maybe that'll happen, like who knows. I don't know why I'm sharing this fun fact with you. Or is it a fun fact? All I know is I do need to eat a little something, and I am pretty darn tired, and I need to drink a lot of water because I got me a headache, and I do feel like I could benefit from a nap. I haven't bothered yet to see, hold on, can I like show you? Or tell you? Ooh, this is tricky and risky, okay. I don't know why I didn't try this sooner. Mine is just like, don't mind that. Okay. What we got going on today? Ooh. Okay. I got 5 hours and 22 minutes of sleep. I was awake for 34 minutes. I had 56 minutes of REM sleep. 3 hours and 49 minutes of light sleep and 37 minutes of deep sleep. That's where we're at with that. So yes, I didn't sleep a lot. I tried to go to bed earlier than I ended up going to sleep because I was trying and I was like tired, but then my brain's like, no, I need distraction. I need happy things. So I found this channel. I don't know. This is weird, but whatever. I don't know anyone. Oh, that's annoying me, but we're just gonna go with it. Hello. Who watches like Clever Style? I don't watch Clever News really, but Clever Style with like Beauty Break, Beauty Trippin', like things fashion and beauty related. type videos. Well, they have like a sister channel, and because it was like Prime Day the other day, I missed on my opportunity. So on the one channel, they did like Prime Day video, but then I found this like sister channel, because at first I was like, wait, is this just some channel that's like stealing other people's videos and then like uploading it to like this channel? No, it turns out it's like a sister channel, it's like the same people and whatnot, so it's kosher. And they did like part 1 and 2 for like Prime Day. So I ended up like watching that, and then like ended up staying up later than I had intended, but I don't think I could have just like gone to sleep like I should have. So, but irregardless of all that, I made it to Tai Chi. I did the damn thing. Loved every minute of it. Despite any time I felt anxious or had a stomach ache or felt a little weak and a little like woohoo in the head or whatever, despite it all, it is a life changer. It is a game changer. It is everything. If you've never done Tai Chi in your life, I highly recommend it. And you don't even need to go to a class, although I do recommend that. But you can just go here on YouTube and put in like Tai Chi to learn about it, or like follow along with an instructor. But definitely being around other people, or at least one other person, is nice. So I just feel like, you know, the sum of the whole is greater than the individual parts, something like that. And so when the cloud was coming, I didn't even notice it, because like the three of us, our backs are to this rain cloud, and my trainer can see it from where he's standing, so he's like, all right, everybody, we're gonna all turn around. I felt like we were like the Power Rangers or something, or like, you know that cartoon where y'all put your rings together and whoo, magic happens? Something like that, where we all like stood in a row and like put our hands up like towards the cloud, and like trying with all our might to like move the rain cloud away to go somewhere else. But we still got rained on. Still had to go inside, which I didn't mind because I got to cool off before walking home. Anyways, this is my long video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. You can let me know by giving it a thumbs up or leaving any comments and questions down below. I'm going to eat a little something, have a little resty poo, a little snoozy snooze, maybe, I don't know. And I'll see you in next time. And until then, keep it quirky.